The next match will have switching on. And this match will be a normal match. It will be Stunky, Drifloon, and Tauros for the blue team versus Swellow, Wooper, and Bastiodon for the red team. So we have Aftermath Stunky. Can cause some residual damage to whoever managed to successfully take it down. Unburdened Drifloon. Cannot use any hold items. So the berry kind of doesn't help too much. And then we have Anger Point Tauros, which if it is lucky to get a critical hit, then it will be fully awakened with +6 attack. Swellow with Guts, Guts Toxic Orb. Although, I'm not sure why it would have Rest on this kind of set. Try to milk the maximum damage, but hey. We have Zoom and Wooper, Water Absorb Wooper, going for that muddy water spam. And lastly, Bastiodon with an armor fossil that sadly does nothing, but otherwise, Flash Cannon and Metal Burst could pose a dangerous combination. One minute remaining on all bets. We have 1 minute remaining on all bets. Choose wisely with your bets. Right now at the current moment, Stunky, well, the blue team is the entire team with the exception of Wooper is more physically orientated. Wooper and Bastiodon more special attack orientated. Bastiodon, the giant tank. The giant proverbial tank of all beings. But surprisingly, no one on the blue team, with the exception of Dig on Stunky, is capable of taking down Bastiodon in any easy form. 5 more seconds! And then begins the war. Stunky will start out versus Swellow. And we're back at the Courtyard Coliseum once again. Dusk Ball and Premier Ball. Male Stunky versus Male Swellow. Stunky going forward with the Sucker Punch. So that means the Swellow will go aggressive. Very powerful Sucker Punch at the start here. Aerial Ace! Equally strong Aerial Ace in return. And now the Toxic Orb will take effect, and Swellow will only grow more in power as time goes on, but it will passively fade away. Sucker Punch once again. Welcome back, Anon999. Thank you for the resub. Swellow with the Guts boosted Stab Aerial Ace, but does not bring Stunky down. And the toxic damage will fall into play. Stunky, however, with the Sucker Punch, should be able to seal the deal on this Swellow. But the Sucker Punch fails! But Swellow's gonna rest and restore all of its health and remove the poisoning. It will be asleep for 2 turns, but it has lost its offensive advantage. But it is using Sleep Talk, so it can use an attack, so it can still Whirlwind. And it can Whirlwind while asleep, and this will force a switch. Tauros is now onto the field, forced out by the Whirlwind. But Swellow is still asleep and can still use Whirlwind and Aerial Ace while asleep. Tauros is bracing itself for the inevitable. Sleep Talk goes down again. But it rested! There is that chance that it will try to use Rest while asleep. And Swellow is going to bail, even though it would have woken up this turn. Bastiodon comes into play. Blizzard! The chilling blizzard! Slices across the field. Bastiodon not frozen, but unmoved. Tauros goes with a blizzard again, but misses. Fires the flash cannon. Reasonable damage. Do we see a special defense drop? Yes, we do. So the next flash cannon will even hit even more harder than the last. And another special drop by the flash cannon. But Tauros' special attack does go up in response to its berry. Coming forward with the send headbutt. Even less damage than before. And Bastiodon fires another flash cannon, taking down the Tauros. The last Pokemon for Team Blue. I'm sorry, no, actually. I've forgotten that Stunky was removed by Whirlwind. But Stunky is at very low health. But Stunky is the answer to Bastiodon. Bastiodon will do the going underground. Sorry, Bastiodon not going underground. Bastiodon is gonna bail! And Swellow will take its place. The dig does nothing! Going back for a dig once again. Swellow is once again poisoned by the orb. But Swellow is missing the aerial ace. Stunky also misses the dig. Now the interesting thing is that Stunky is faster than Swellow, so that means as long as Stunky continues to use dig... Actually, no. Swellow is... yeah. As long as Stunky keeps up, Stunky with Sucker Punch again. I was going to say that it was going to be helpful for Stunky to keep going underground and stall out the Swellow. That's a little hard to do with rest. And Stunky is now defeated. But the Aftermath takes down a lot of Swellow's power. Now we are down with one Pokemon left on the blue team. And Drifloon will be the last one. Perhaps the Kapow will be a glorious end. Guts boosted aerial ace. Drops Drifloon almost to half health. Natural Gift does finish off Swellow. Swellow does fall to the Natural Gift. Ultra Ball throws out a Bastiodon. Bastiodon is going to be incredibly difficult to crack. And there's the Kapow! But Bastiodon barely even moved an inch. Such a glorious, glorious explosion. But it was the only one who went down. And that will be Red Team with the win, but sadly only the 11% payout. That Pikachu is creepy. He's very cringe happy. That is the derpiest Pikachu I've ever seen in my life. And congrats, Bert122, lol.